Hello people and welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow 4D and thank you for the follow Frankie as well. Let me know how I'm sounding. Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? Is the music too loud? Let me know. Hello Jay Westbury, hello. How you all doing? How you guys doing? Jeez, 29 viewers already. Amazing stuff. So this is not going to be a long stream. We're just testing out. As you can see, I got some new things. All of this was just white yesterday. It was just a white wall. Thank you, man. Thank you. I thought I decided to start streaming. It might be a good idea. Thank you for the follow, Charlie boy. Thank you. And Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. A few new followers already. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I know, I'm a bit nervous entering the stream game. A little bit nervous entering the streaming game. But we're here. We might just pick Arsenal as well for the first. I didn't really have a choice, to be honest, 4D. I didn't really have a choice. My dad was an Arsenal fan. Basically, the whole family is Arsenal fans, so I was just born into it. I didn't really have a choice, but when I was younger, it was like, it always felt special to support Arsenal. I hope so too, Tommy. I hope so. We're just gonna pick Arsenal for this one anyway. Oh my god. Thank you for the new follow, CJ Randall, Desi as well. And Imi, thank you for becoming a member. Well, I just started Twitch yesterday. Literally last night. So I came on, I think, around 9 o'clock. No, not 9 o'clock, around 6 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock. I just came on to see how it is. I jumped on. And then I ended up staying on. I stayed on, I was streaming for 6 hours last night. 6 hours. I loved it. So this morning I went out to get a camera. I set up the background as well all this morning, ready for this evening. So this is kind of a test run to see how it all goes, because I don't know how to work anything. I should have saved. I should have made a rebuild for Arsenal, like a proper rebuild. Thank you for the new follow, Zhao. Thank you, thank you. What company does your friend own? I have to sort out my responsibilities. My responsibilities are always messed up. Match, no. We'll let the assistant do the training for this save. We're just going to do a quick save anyway, nothing too long. Thank you for the follow, Ash Martin. I'll try and ship Shaka up. I'll try. Ah, okay. And does your friend support Arsenal as well? The the aim for today, I'm just trying to test things out. So I got a new camera. I got just edited the background, just put on a few things. A little Arsenal shirt there, tactical board. So I'm just testing out a few things before I start streaming on a regular basis. Make sure everything's running smoothly, but everything's going fine at the moment. So yeah, we might create a tactic with Arsenal or for Arsenal. Let's see if we can save them. Let's see if we can save Arsenal. So I've done my responsibilities now for the scouting. I want my analysis requested suggestions. Hot prospect. Scout the world. We've got the money. Thank you for the follow, Sam Cruz. Thank you. We'll try not to do worse than Arteta. We'll try not to. Well, that's what I said 4D as well yesterday. I would have preferred Tomiyasu, Ben White and Gabriel as the back three. Or, if you want to go more attacking, we can go for Ben White, Gabriel and Tierney as the back three. And then Saka can play left wing back if we're going for attacking. Yeah, you can press with a diamond 4-4-2, but it would depend on the player roles and where they're positioned. But on Football Manager, you might struggle, to be honest, because it's like you can't tell these players to go wide. Like if the opponents have a goal kick, then usually your shape will stick like this, and then they can just find a pass out wide. But if you can set up your pressing, if you can actually move players where you're pressing, oh my god, 90 viewers. Oh my days. Yeah, that's what I mean, Marcus. It's like, I wished on Football Manager 2022, when the opponents have like a goal kick, I wish we can set our how we want to shape up. Because obviously, if we're playing a 4-4-2 diamond, that doesn't mean when the opponents have a goal kick, that's the shape that we want as well. which is kind of annoying. So it's just limited what you can do with the diamond. That's maybe why players don't use the diamond very often. As soon as the goal kick have the ball, the goalkeeper has the ball, they just kick it out wide. But then, if you could shape your pressing trap or pressing shape yourself, you might just ask your players to do that. Oh no, I'll play Kieran Tierney as the left-sided centre-back or a left wing-back. Why don't I install the photos? I don't know. I'm really boring like that. I'm not actually sure why. And then like so this year I went to FM Scout to look for new logos for the photos, like new logos for the players and stuff and the teams and stuff like that. But then I realised that a lot of it's missing. And I think that's because of Man United with their new law thing, trying to take Football Manager to court about using the name Manchester United and stuff like that. I just thought it was better just to leave it. Because if I'm streaming and stuff like that as well. Yeah, that's what I mean, FMP. If there was like a different screen, just like you're out of shape, you're in shape, opponent's goal kick, your goal kick. If you can actually just control that yourself, I feel like we can avoid a lot of issues. And then we can use any shape that we really want, to be honest. Yeah, I know about, yeah. All of that copyright stuff, I'm not really like clued up on it. So I'd just rather avoid it. And plus I enjoy FM like this anyway. I remember like, it might not be as bad as now, but I remember like a few years ago, I used to have the logos and stuff. And I used to get a crash dump a lot. Should we start with Aaron Ramsdale? Because if Bernd Leno's leaving, no. I was going to start Leno. I was going to start Ramsdale, but I'm not sure if Ramsdale actually develops. Yeah, that's it, yeah. Went in possession and went out of possession, yeah. If FM had a license, yeah, it would be fantastic. It does feel that way though. It feels like it's coming soon. I've noticed like a lot of football clubs are now sponsoring Football Manager and things like that. So it might not be too long. But that would be huge. I wonder how much it costs as well. Yeah, and you know what? Another thing with the kits as well. One thing that really bugged me when I was younger is that it doesn't change. So if I download the Arsenal kit and put it on the Arsenal thing, like in 2070 or something, I'm still wearing that same Arsenal kit. Obviously, it's just showing me that I'm still have the same Arsenal kit. Obviously, with just default kits where it's just red, you can kind of use it. When it's just like this, you can use your imagination. But when it's the actual kits, then you're just stuck with that throughout your whole career. If you know what I mean. Where's Tomiyasu? I can't find him. I do prefer a 4-2-3-1 though. Yeah, I liked Leno before, a few years ago when he was back in the Bundesliga. And it was then, like his last years in the Bundesliga, where he started to make mistakes and stuff. So originally Arsenal got a good goalkeeper in Bernd Leno, but his consistency, I don't know. Big question marks. But I feel that we're going to sell anyway. He's only got, what, 2 years left on his contract? So we must be looking to sell him. I think Tomiyasu can play as an inverted fullback. Can we do it better than Arteta? Of course we can. Thank you for the follow, good kid, as well, and Kahuya. I hope I pronounced your name right. If this little thing here at the bottom is annoying anyone, then just let me know. I can just remove it. It doesn't really need to be there. It's not really showing anything. So in midfield, we're definitely going to have a Partey, 100%. But you guys want to get rid of Xhaka. I mean, there's a good reason to. Who's our backup left back? Still got this guy. I feel we don't need Ainsley, Chambers and Cedric. We can get rid of Cedric. Oh, we can't. He's just joined. I'm just going to get rid of Chambers then. I would have preferred to keep Chambers, but... Can you speak English? Yep. I was just looking at Partey as well. Just looking at him thinking the same thing. I'm just going to have a look. I'm leaning towards a central midfielder on the defend. Let's not arrive late in the opponent's area though. But I feel we can use him on defend. So we need this player to join the attack basically. He's going to get further forward. We don't have anyone taking risks, so we're going to get him to take the risk. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's got the good teamwork and the work rate, but that's not really an outstanding attribute, and stamina as well. So you could say box to box. I think a few people would choose box to box, but he's even got good heading as well, so you can utilise his heading when he arrives late in the opponent's area. We can really be attack heavy here. Really attack heavy. I'm not sure what I want this player. I don't even know who this player is going to be. So we're selling Xhaka. We're going to have to sell Lucas Torreira as well. I'm sorry. Sorry. And yeah, I'm using Pro's update. I'm using Pro's. Which I'm not sure if I got the actual latest one. I need to check. Yeah, I needed to add some stuff in the background. I couldn't have people just looking at a white wall for too long anymore. So with the camera, so what I did, I have a Patreon page, and what I did, I just used that payment. So I've always said from the beginning that a lot of these payments that I get from whatever I do, I just pull it back into what I'm doing, into my content creation. So for the laptop, I got it a few months ago, but it was literally my first 3 YouTube payments, I think. So for the first 3 months of YouTube payments, I didn't spend a penny. I needed to get a new laptop, so I got a new laptop. And along the way, I just pick up new things. I picked up a mic not too long ago. I've got a new gaming mouse. Now we've got the camera, but all of this is from the money that I'll get from the monetization. I don't even leave the house, so the money for me is... I honestly don't even leave the house. Definitely going to play out from the defense. I hope he comes to drop. The reason why I'm putting close down more on him, I feel defensive duties, they naturally close down less. They naturally just look to hold their position and not try and break it to close and win the ball back. But that can actually mess up the press if the rest are pressing and he's just basically holding his position. It could just leave spaces and gaps. So I'm going to ask him to try and close down more. I think I'm going to do it on the fullbacks, but I'm not quite sure yet. We can go a bit more counter. Yeah, yeah, let's try it. Just gonna go really aggressive. Yeah, I'm not sure if Arteta knows what he's doing himself. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to sit on the fence about Wenger in and Wenger out, but I was literally just in the middle because, like, from when I was born, all I knew was Wenger. So for me, Arsenal was just Wenger. That's all I knew. So when it come to like Wenger out, for me, that was just hard to take. I couldn't really, I would never have said Wenger out. That would never come out of my mouth. But I also realized there was a time, and I felt the time that he should have left was probably a season before. I don't think the players helped. I don't think the board helped him. I don't think he got much help, basically. But because he's the face of everything, he just gets blamed and everyone's just on him. Wenger out, Wenger out. I'm expecting Pepe to score a lot of goals, actually. I want the... Who's our backup defenders? Rob Holding, Mari. Left back, we can sell Shaka. I'm not sure I want to rely on Eddie and Ketia. Just send these guys out alone quickly. Oh, he's not that great, is he? Oh, look, he can play right back as well, so he's going to be a... Pellegrini as well. We can loan him out. He's got to be a regular star. How many followers are there now? How do I was about to ask you guys, how do I check? I'm using Streamlabs. I just downloaded it yesterday, so I don't actually know what I'm doing much. Yeah, I'm streaming on both. I'm just testing it out to see how it works, to see if it looks good. We had a 4-4-2 yesterday. We was playing with a 4-4-2 and with 2 false nines. We had 2 false nines. I think a false nine and a pressing forward would work. I would have it on the pressing forward on. It depends where your runners are coming from. If you have runners from deep as well, like wingers. If you have 2 wide men on the attack, then I would use pressing forward on support as well. Yeah, I started earlier today. Thank you, Tuka, man. Thank you. Yeah, it feels a lot better as well. Thank you for the follow, Joshua. Thank you. We got 25. I mean, we can get Greenwood in. We could bring Ramsey. I mean, Ramsey wouldn't be bad. For our box-to-box or advanced playmaker on support. We might bring Ramsey back. But only on a loan. Wow. They want a ridiculous amount of money. Thank you for the follow, Kaizen, and thank you, Real Spring, as well. Thank you. 121, that is mental. It says I got 130 viewers, but I don't know if that's counting YouTube and Twitch together. I won't be doing Cheltenham this weekend. I think it's next weekend. They're away to Charlton this weekend. I was even thinking about going to an away game, but it's a bit too far. I've got a family. Oh yeah, I love Ramsey. I love Ramsey. Thank you for the follow, Jay and Nellet. I just think Arsenal fans, there are certain Arsenal fans, they just got some super high standards. So like, for example, if we buy a striker, he has to be Henry or a Bergkamp. If we buy a midfielder, he has to be as good as Vieira or Fabregas. And I think those standards kind of killed our players over the last few years. It's like with Xhaka, I'm not exactly his biggest fan, but people don't watch Xhaka as like Xhaka's his own player. They watch him comparing him up to other players, and it's like there's no point in comparing Xhaka with that guy if Xhaka's not even trying to attempt what he does. That's counting YouTube. Yeah, that's great though for me anyway. Especially for me. I've just like, remember there's no schedule and I'm not telling anyone that I'm going online. I literally just press go live. Once I can sort out like graphics and stuff so I can do a schedule as well, throw out a schedule that everyone can have, then it will be like proper organized. Thank you for the follow Greasy, and thank you for the follow Wormwood. Go for Dominic. I wonder how much he's gonna cost. That probably would have to probably break the bank. I was defending us or defending fans who wanted him as well. I think he would be a good signing for Arsenal. And look, he's wanted by Manchester City. I don't think at the moment on Twitch I can do a donation. I don't think, because I don't know, you know. Let me send a link to my website actually. I think it would just be easier if you want to donate anywhere. You could just go to the website and there's a donation link at the top right. So I just replied with the website and then there's a link at the top right. 45 million. Oh, I mean, that's tempting. I'll leave him on the short list actually, because we might get rid of Alex. I'm looking for a central midfielder now as well. 24. I mean, that would be a fantastic. So I want a central midfielder that can also play in attacking midfield. It will help us with some versatility. His work rate is a bit of a worry. Oh, hello. 27 million release clause. I mean, if he had a higher reputation, I would certainly just go for it. But his balance. As a playmaker, I feel balance is kind of a key attribute, because they're gonna be receiving the ball a lot, and obviously your opponents are gonna identify that you're using a playmaker, so they're gonna be tackling him, basically trying to get tight to him. If he's got a low balance, then he could just lose the ball a lot as well. Hey man, great to see your stream. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm just looking at Arsenal. We're not sure what formation we're going to go with at the moment. So we've kind of got like a 3-4-3. Oh, they got that centre back. So we've got kind of a 3-4-3, but that's how I'd want Arsenal in real life, kind of. And then we've got the 4-2-3-1 for the game as my preferred formation. But I'm looking for a central midfielder to go with Partey. And then I feel that we've got a decent squad here. You can cross from the byline. I'm worried if the wide men lose the ball. If the wide men lose the ball, because he can be up there. If he loses the ball, oh, still going to be doing that. And then I want the two wingers to stretch the play. He's going to operate in this area, and he basically the link, and he's the protection. So we've got Partey protecting, the box-to-box being the link from defense to attack. We've got our main creator just floating around these areas. The two wingers are going to stretch the pitch. Well, that's what we're hoping for, to stretch the pitch to allow these players to maneuver and operate. And then we've got our pressing forward up top. The reason why I'm using a complete wing back is because he's got roam from position, so he's not always just going to run wide, and I don't want them to always occupy the same space, so you can sometimes come inside as well and make an underlapping run rather than go on the outside, and then an inverted wing back coming inside as well. So maybe we can use a Mazzala here, but I'm going to keep it with a box to box for now. Marcus Antonio is a shout. Hello, Terry Reld Order. Terry, I tried to because yesterday I done a shout out on Twitter for people that was in the stream yesterday. I was looking for you on Twitter, and I saw your Twitter handle today as well. Delaney is a pretty, yeah. It's Thomas Delaney, yeah, from Dortmund. Oh, he's just joined Seville. Yeah, I feel that balance is a key attribute for a playmaker. Football Manager don't have it down as a key attribute at all. So you can see it here, they don't have it at all. Not even on the attack, but basically your playmaker is going to be receiving the ball a lot, and then your opponents are obviously going to recognize that you're using a playmaker as well. So if they're getting tighter or tackling harder or just basically trying to be aggressive on your playmaker could lose the ball out a lot with having a low balance on the ball. So we can see here, if we hover over it, not that I take all of these things as gospel, but the attribute reflects how well a player can stay on his feet both on and off the ball as well. So if he's on the ball a lot and he can't keep his balance, but he is the playmaker receiving the ball a lot, then he might run into some issues. And I'm not sure why Football Manager don't have it as a, not even a secondary important attribute. Oh, Pellegrini from Roma's a shout, and I'm sure you can get him for about 25 million. $27. Oh, look at that. Okay, I can give him that. He feels joining what? Would benefit his family financially. I mean, just go for it. BM, I bet we can't wait to get rid of Matteo Guendouzi. What an awful player he was last night for us. There's Marcus Antonio, that's a great shout. This player looks nice. Do you know who's a fantastic player in this game? Fabio Vieira. This guy, absolute different class. I mean, can we loan to buy it? So they're not going to want to. They're not want to sell. I'm probably going to piss them off. Come on. Yeah. Let's see if we can find some ending. Gabriel Menino. He could play inverted wing back as well. But we also got Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Let me check. Ah, he's not that good, is he? This guy, Jordi Charlton, in real life, he's a quality player for me anyway. I feel he can be decent in the future. Or Palacios. Oh yeah, so basically 4D. Oh, Terry, no, I meant like before I didn't do social media. So before content creating, I didn't do any social media really. So my Twitter, that started just last year. Last year, 2020. I just got Twitter. And 4D, yeah, so definitely doing the same for FM22. This is what these streams are about. I'm trying to prepare myself for FM22. Because other people got some fantastic streams. It looks fun. 45 million. Who's this? Oh, there he is as well. Just speaking about him. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow, Rob, Etinos, Barosa, Corey, Nasty Eagle as well. Thank you guys for the follow. I'm a bit slow on the follow. I'm actually using one screen. I know everyone has two screens where they can see all their Twitch stuff on one screen and then the Football Manager on the other. But I'm using one screen. Which team was hard to manage? I mean, I've tried Burnley a few times. Burnley for me were fairly difficult. I'm trying to think who else. I feel Newcastle's a decent team to manage, to be honest. You're more than likely to get taken over. You get decent money. Crystal Palace and Burnley, I believe, were the two hardest that I've tried this year. In the Premier League anyway. I think we're just going to let our scouts. Would want 100 grand a week. Oh. He wants to play as the attacking midfielder. Well, he's not. Oh, that's way too much. I'm signing him. Come on. Lorenzo. 15? Cheers. Locatelli. I think he's at thing now. Juve. Loca. Very exciting player. Oh, 20 million for Lucas. Lucas Torreira. Look, nobody wants Xhaka. You know what? I'm not giving anyone any chances. Thank you for the follow, Aaron. And thank you for the follow, Fahid, as well. I'm not sure how to pronounce the first bit of your of your Twitch name. Thank you for the follow, El Rosso 91. Thank you. Sweet. See you in a bit, Terry. Yeah, Mike actually is a joke, but I think on Football Manager you get taken over a lot. The little times I've been Newcastle, I think each time we've been taken over. We can get into the Champions League, that's what we're... Wait, we're not in Europe, are we? Yes. That's a nice season without those midweek games, man. So I think we could just focus on developing and setting our tactic right for the next season. Palace and Burnley hardest, yeah. To get the test results, yeah. I feel their players are, like, especially Burnley, their players are suited to play one way. But that one way doesn't necessarily work on Football Manager, not for me anyway. Ooh. I'd rather get Fabian. I was hoping for a bargain. I really don't want to spend 27 million on him, but I like the look of his attributes, apart from balance. His aggression could be a little higher, but I'm not sure what's not there to that. We'll be cheeky. I'm going to add him to the shortlist anyway. I can get him for around 7 million. He's got decent passing. Off the ball is not that bad. His physicals aren't great. Like his stamina, which is going to be needed for the box to box. But he's only 21. I think he could do a decent backup job, you know. These are like the type of players I like to sign. So like the ones that are not well known, the ones that don't necessarily have outstanding attributes, but you can work with them. He dictates the tempo, he tries long range passes and likes to switch the ball out to the flanks. So you can even play it in the party role as well. Europe and Arsenal don't go well together. Yeah, takeovers happen a lot. The Euro Cup 2 was at the conference. Oh, I'm so happy we didn't even get into that. I mean, I'm not really that happy because if we win that, then you go into Europa. But do you really want to be playing in the Conference League and going to those far countries midweek? Oh. Can we make profit on this guy, do you think? Do I know any hints or tricks? I mean, like I can't, my head, my mind just goes blank when I get asked those questions. But like throughout the stream yesterday, I was just naturally just saying it as I go along. So one thing I said yesterday is like, for me, I have issues reading the condition. Like I don't know if they're fit enough to play just by looking at it, unless you go one by one and look at their fitness. But one way you can let me just save this to you. But one way you know you can field a fit team, just pick guidelines, remove match fitness, I always do that, and go to excellent. So anything under excellent, they shouldn't really start the game. They should have excellent at least condition. And then I'll just pick. And then he would leave out all of those that aren't on excellent condition. And then that's how I know if the player's fit enough to play or not, without having to go through each player to look at their fitness. I'm going to start Lukonga. And keep El Nene to play in the CMD role. We're going to do that. We're going to put Saka there. So with the wingers, I want to see if this little trick works. So with the wingers, we aren't actually expecting them just to stay out wide and just sending whipped crosses all the time. With wingers, you can play the right foot on the left side. So I've got Pepe on the right, even though he's left-footed. But what he's gonna do is just literally come inside a lot of the times as well. Especially if we focus through the middle. When we focus through the middle, naturally that's just gonna move into the middle. So it's a good way to stretch play and get your wingers to stay wide but also come inside at the same time, rather than using an inverted player. Have I tried using stats to buy scout players? I'm not exactly sure what that means. But I don't, like, unless I send scout reports, I don't really listen to scout reports. I'm more, you probably see it through this transfer window that I've got analysis reports. So maybe not this window, the next window. I have analysis reports and they're just going to recommend me those players that are jumping out statistically. Because I really don't think attributes is everything on this game, or everything. Like yesterday we had one guy, his attributes are awful, like he shouldn't really be doing well, but we had him just performing well, scoring goals. 70 mil for Castrovelli, yeah. When I do a wish list, my only wish really, I think I've said it a few times, my only wish is just to have another tactical screen so we can do in possession shape, out of possession shape, our build up shape, and the opponents, when they're building up, how we want us to be shaped. That's literally my only wish really. For me, Football Manager is a fantastic game, so there's not much I'd necessarily change. Want some players to get fit. See, look at this winger already. He's just naturally... Oh, he's going to come out wide again. And if we get the ball in these areas, then he's going to start making his movement inside. Look at him, he's ready to come inside as well. There he is. Come inside. Oh, that... Yesterday, we scored literally every single goal just like that. But it looks like this is going to be a boring draw. I need to look at the building shape. See, I want him. I don't want the box-to-box midfielder to be the one collecting the ball. I want the box-to-box midfielder to be around here. I want the central midfielder on defend to be collecting the ball. But again, on Football Manager, we just have no control over this. Even though he's on defend, he should be the deeper player. But look how he's coming. Look, he's making that underlapping run. That's a nice ball. That's the ball we're looking for all the time between this channel here. So he makes this run in here, and we're always looking for that ball. Same for him as well. Across the goal. Oh, no. I was giving away a penalty. Nice. Oh my god, I got some new followers. Thank you for the follow, King Sergio and Maxus. You know what? With the striker list, there's a guy called Guido Meri. Like, for me, he introduced striker list to me, and he like has a real nice system behind it. So it's all about playing beautiful football, and there's a real tactical idea behind it. I covered his tactic. It was like one of my first videos on my channel. But since I've seen like it's just strikerless to get the best results, really. And strikerless can really mess up the opposition's defense. Lucas is gone. Oh, I need to set up friendlies. Friendlies in. They've actually accepted the bid as well. But we've got Lakonga, I've just noticed. I don't think I need him now. Yeah, we'll just Lakonga. Totally forgot about him. Heavy fast. Nice, he's getting some first team football. What's that, League One, Peterborough? Championship. He's getting first team football in the championship. That's going to be good for us. He's going to be a regular at Derby. Yeah, Wilson is unreal in football. Callum Wilson has been unreal football manager for at least a couple years now. Football manager, absolutely love him. Oh, we're really not getting a central midfielder. We need some real quality, so I want them to. I think it's Castrovelli, you know. See if we can get a bit of scepter for Castrovelli. We're going to start Ainsley today. Holden, Murray. Tierney can start. I want Saka there again. I want to really perfect. I'll lock that down. I've even asked the goalkeeper to distribute it to Partey, but he's just completely ignored that instruction. I don't know why Cedric was signed in the first place. Absolutely no idea. Yeah, Callum Wilson's an absolute legend, man. I remember I had a Bournemouth save and he was just absolutely killing it. And just so consistent as well. It was just year after year after year. Bringing Ashby, yeah. I'll have a look at him after, actually. Nice. Why is Tierney going there? I'm not exactly sure who he was trying to cover. Look, left back. Yeah, Cedric was free, but I still don't think that's a... Because that stopped us from looking at a real right back at the time as well. Because we just thought, Cedric's free, we'll get him. They've gone with a 4-2-3-1 as well. This is awful against Bournemouth. Not a single shot. But it's just the friendlies anyway. We just want to look at how the team even tried to create the chances, but they're not even trying to create at all. I'm trying to think of their channels. So like we've got my work here. We've got him down the left, him down the right. Really attack heavy. Oh. Get him to hold his position. And the wingers. The wingers need to be closer down more. So what? Look how deep they're playing as well. They're playing deep. Surely we can push up. Whereas we're more compact in the lines. He could come inside, couldn't he? I think he will anyway. Got tackling, come on. We're awful trying to win the ball back. Oh my god, so passive. We've got to get stuck in. No need for that. The long balls are stressing me. Cross the goal. You remember that 4D yesterday? Not 4D, sorry. 2-0. But yeah, remember yesterday when I said about using a positive mentality with wingers? Clinical Bournemouth. We're just getting ripped open all over the park. All over the block. Getting ripped open all over the park. It's a decent goal to be fair. But I'm not sure why I was just... Defensively, we're awful. Thank God that wasn't Tierney. Side glass and that. We're obviously going to have to sort out the transition. It's like we're not even trying to put the... Look, he's not leaving his position at all to put the tackle in. Oh my god. Oh. That was an awful friendly. We've got a lot a lot to change. We've been awful defensively as well. Why are you revealing my fury? Didn't give you permission, bro. Exactly. This is a Arsenal recreation. That is exactly what it is. Yeah, the wingers, I hate it. Yeah, we can go for pretty much any formation. I was just going what suits the players that Arsenal have on the game. Of course, we can make signings anyway. So we got a three at the back. No, I'm not too comfortable with that either. We did have a 4-4. What's this Twitch one? There it is. We switched to this at half time in one of the games. We was 2-0 down, I think. We was 2-0 down at half time. We switched to this and we came back 4-2. It's originally the Sweden. If I can find it. So here's the Sweden tactic that I tried to make for Sweden. We tweaked a few stuff. Thank you for the follow, Rixie. Thank you. Oh, good hint there. Good hint there. I'll try that actually. I haven't tried that before about removing the play out from the defense. Yeah, the 4-4-2 definitely suited the Marseille players, especially because after we retrained a few players as well. So that there Marseille was a process, as you can see here. I'm not sure what the difference between these two are. We've got David Moyes as well. I had a Steven Gerrard. I think I deleted it. A more recent Steven Gerrard. What shape is this? I really want the one that I made the other day. Let's look for something so we can just tweak it anyway. So we're not gonna literally just load up a tactic and use it. We're gonna tweak it a lot. We've got the Thomas Tuchel, but that's this year. Jurgen Klopp versus Norwich. Actually, do we? Oh, this is the issue about the players that we have. It's still that box-to-box midfielder we're missing. Let's see if we can get Cash the Valley. this can also suit as well. Suit Arsenal as well. I mean, we could do with a winger as well. I don't know if that's just me, but I think we can do with a winger. Yes, Tony, thank you for joining and thank you for the follow. Thank you. Thank you so much. If I got Mario Mandzukic, we can shift Uber out. We can shift Uber out on the left. He wants a lot of promises though. Ain't giving none of that. Go on. Mario in. That's what we want. Mario Mandzukic. Oh, they've set. How much wages did the agent say? 70k. Big 93. These people must think we're made of money. Some of these promises are a joke. Look, and almost got ripped off there. Thanks for tuning in, 4D. I might actually be on later as well. I'm not sure yet, but I think I'm on later as well. This was only supposed to be a test to see how everything is working because some new equipment. So that's who we're going for, Gaetano Castavetti as the box-to-box. Got nice flair as well. Yeah, I hate the locking promises as well, but I guess it's not always so easy to sign players in real life as well. So we're gonna go for 4-3-3 though. I like it to be more possession based, but it's not going to be with some of these player roles. Yeah, but yeah, thank you for the. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be on later though. I might be. I think I will be when the kids go to sleep. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I woke up. I woke up with that motivation this morning, just thinking, you know what, I need to go town, get a new camera. I would have liked him to square that, to be honest. Gabriel, Odegaard. Oh, there's no one to square it to. Oh, I was gonna say, edge of the box. Edge of the box. Lucky. Keep looking for that ball in the middle. Cachavera tried to go for a debut friendly goal. Cedric. Tina's in the night. Actually, I want to try this unbalanced as well. Get Tavares out there. Sakaron. Mario. White. El Nenes. The El Nenes. Lakonga. Oh. See how well we do with the balanced mentality. Let me get one. I'll try and get one. Motivations, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Actually, I honestly don't know what I was so scared for. I was just delaying it for so long doing streaming. I always felt I would do it, but oh my god. The opponents are always clinical. I was always thinking about doing streaming, but I just was never sure. BM, I'm just sending the link now, just grabbed it. Yeah, that's a good point about Odegaard on the Roman playmaker. Because right now he could actually... That's a decent ball. I mean, Luke, El Nene shouldn't be there. Try and get El Nene to hold his place in front of the defence. How often do I recommend work the ball into the box? Honestly, sometimes I just do it automatically. Like, it's just such a thing for me. Just whenever I'm creating, that's just like the first thing. Play out of defence and work the ball into the box. I'm not sure if there's like a... Like one... If I'm playing with a slower tempo, I wouldn't really use work the ball into the box. I think it's a good balance tool for when you're using a higher tempo and play more direct. Because if you slow down if you're already playing a slower tempo and then you slow down the tempo again around the final third, you're just you're allowing the opponent's defense to get in shape. You could play some nice intricate passes to break those defenses down, but you would need some very good players. It's like, for example, if I had to rely on these three to break down a defense and work the ball into the box, I wouldn't really rely on them three. I mean, Smith Rowe could... He's alright, he's not that good. So we're going to try balance mentality with it, be more expressive. And take this off as well. Oh. What tactics do you guys want to see anyway? What shapes? Hello Victor, greetings from Brazil. Thank you, man, thank you. Thank you Glenn, thank you Aaron for the follow as well. And Tom Palmer, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yes, King Sergio. Yeah, I've just given him the anchor role now. So hopefully he stays in this area between our defensive midfield. This here is all El Nene. So look how narrow everybody is, and trying to work the ball into the box in these situations can be fairly difficult. I've removed it. It's a penalty. A bit soft. I do want to check something, sorry. El Nene with another pen. Yeah, the inverted winger, yeah, they're certainly creative players. They like to work in these areas. These set piece goals are fairly disappointing. Thank you for the follow, CNQ and Almighty King. Thank you. Or is it Almighty Kinge? I'll always pause the game. That's like, things like this kind of worried me when I wanted to stream. It's like, for me, I know that I'll keep pausing and stuff. Even like for me, on a tactics screen, I can be there for so long just looking at the screen, and I'm not sure people actually find that stuff entertaining. We'll try Partey in the box to box. Let Lokonga be creative. We'll give Martinelli the 90. Thank you, BM, thank you. I think we could have moved the ball quicker there. That might be the balanced mentality. I felt players are taking too many touches. The Conga. We could have got the ball out wide a lot quicker. Three goals from set pieces. Why they're swapping their centre backs? Keep swapping them. That was decent enough. I think my schedules are all messed up as well, man. Schedule's a mess. That Liverpool game is going to be entertaining. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. That's the thing. Like I felt like yesterday we took our time with certain things, but then there were certain times I just wanted to get to the next game, and for me, I just need to concentrate. If I lose concentration, then it's just a wrap. I don't get the good results that I want. I wonder if he can use a... No, we're not playing wingers. Because this was a Liverpool recreation. We've got some weird instructions like stay wide. Yeah, and it's either the mentality or the tempo. So we'll try and increase the tempo to see if we can notice. I don't think we actually moved the ball too slow. It was just Lokonga. Once he got the ball, he could have played it out wide quicker. But he wasn't even looking for that pass at all. He looked to play it backwards. And that might be because of the balance mentality. Which is probably another reason why many people don't use balance. Have fun out there, no pressure, have fun. Now I really don't want to stay on for long because I want to come on later as well. So I just want to spend a little more time with the kids before I jump back on. Which I think is fair on them. Otherwise I'll be stuck on this all day and all evening as well. Close him then. Just watching him. JD, I've got the promotions and transfers, but I'm not sure how I will send it to you. I have 2 children, so I've got a little boy who's 2 years old and a little girl who's just 8 months. So yeah, they're fairly young. They're fairly young and still need plenty of attention, but the 2-year-old's going to be going on into nursery soon, so I would have a lot more time during the day. I can't wait. I say I can't wait. He's been 2 and we've literally spent every single day together, so I know for the first few times he goes nursery is going to be a bit emotional. Literally every single day I've spent with him since he's been born. So it will be weird not having him around the house, moaning and throwing things. But at least I get more time to spend on the computer. Yeah, yesterday we had like BM will say as well, like yesterday we had 2 wingers. I don't think they actually crossed the ball like from the wings or from the flanks. What they always did is got hair, they get to this area here and then just play it across, or these areas, and just play it across the other winger. A lot of the times it was the right winger assisting the left winger assisting the right winger. They would never like get the ball, bring it out here and then just keep sending in crosses. I'll move to that tactic that we used. Which one was it? One's got a dot. So just use this one there. So this is what we've got 2 wingers, 2 false 9s as well. Tactically, if you sent this to like one of those tactic gurus out there, or even Football Manager, they'll probably say this isn't the best tactic. But we watched how many games yesterday? Around 15 games, and we've just seen some beautiful football. Hopefully, if we can showcase some of the football today. Odegaard as a false 9. BM, I think we might have to revert back to the Sampaoli tactic just so we can test out Odegaard as a false 9. That sounds nice. Project Mbappe. Stop run. I'll try that actually. I usually just keep mine on defense because I used cover before, but I felt that invited my the opponent strikers. So at times when I just use cover, then the striker will push up on him as well. But we'll try it. Because with me as well, I hate, like, once I get into a set tactic, then I rarely change. Rarely change. Let's confirm those changes, boy. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen with... Look, do you see it? Did you see that? Literally the goal that I explained. Literally, look. It's literally the exact same thing I just explained. They get into these wide areas, but they come here and they look to play it across for the other winger. So the left winger here has just assisted the right winger. Lovely goal. Impossible to stop that. Yesterday we was trying to get it to happen more often, more on a regular basis, because it could happen like maybe we get this opportunity once a game, maybe. Yeah, Chunda's under was just absolutely unstoppable. But yeah, my son's gonna be like that as well. He's gonna absolutely love nursery, and we're gonna be the ones that are gonna be crying and all sorts. But at least it gives me more time to do the stuff online as well. because the missus, she has to take them out every day. So they've just come back from a place called Funky Warehouse. Is that trampolining place? But she has to do that so I can go on the computer. Otherwise, you can just hear him going mad downstairs. Hopefully it happens again here. Oh, he's going to come inside, isn't he? The football's coming back. Look at the Sampaoli. Look at the Sampaoli. Oh, he's missed it. Can't miss that, surely. Yeah, that Radjanic guy, yeah. That's a guy that doesn't have the greatest attributes, but he clearly suited the system. Play it across the goal. There we go. Oh, that should have been a goal, lads. That should have been a goal. We don't have counter movements on, so he's just by himself. Unlucky. We've got Liverpool coming up. I think we're going to have to stick to something. We're going to have to stick to something. And we don't have a target man to even try this system. I would have loved to try it. But what we do have... Go back. Look, sorry, boy. I've even completed it. I'm not even 50%. They have... Sorry, where is it? I've just lost it. Possibly a Roman playmaker. Elsaj, Koulibaly. Okay, we try that with the offside trap as well. Tierney? Brother, where are you going? At the moment, because I'm just testing out the streams, I haven't stuck to one save. But I'll probably do another I mean, maybe even tonight, actually. Maybe even tonight. I'll get some people to recommend some teams to start out with, and we'll just stick with one and go with it. Rather than every Twitch stream, which is a different team. So I think tonight we'll try and find a team to be and stick with it. We've got the attacking four here. Hopefully we can get Cedric to come in. But they're playing about... Are they playing about 5 now? Or that's just them defending? So that's their left back, centre back. So on a lot of occasions it can actually be 4 versus 4. And then we get a midfield runner. It could be Cedric, the right wing back, making that run from all the way from right back into here. Or it could be one of the central midfielders trying to make a run as well. Hopefully we get to see it. It does look nice. there's Cedric getting into the box as the right wing back. So it's all about just creating space. Look, he's marking him, he's marking him, he's marking him. He's obviously protecting the goal, and I think there's a player here as well. It just creates space for someone that comes inside. There's just no one going to pick him up. We have a winger out there, Saka. I think Tony had a I think Tony had a Sunderland save. I wanted to try him as a centre back as well, you know, to be fair. Where is he? He's on the bench, I think. I certainly think he can play as the left-sided centre back. Game thinks libero. That's a ball. We shouldn't really be beaten like that with a bloody standard defensive line. Like, he should be able to read that. They should be able to read that. This is the issue we had yesterday, is when they lose the ball, it is curtains. So much space to exploit. He should have whipped that across the box. I'm not sure why he shot. Disappointing. If we hold our shape, maybe that will stop some counter attack. Cross the goal this time, please, Saka. Oh, he's won the penalty. It's about the third penalty now, I think, in friendlies. For 6 months. Yeah, I really want to do a save like that as well, especially online. Oh, that's a good goal, but offside. I want to do a save like that as well. Come on, we didn't need that camera view for that. We saw that. Even Real Sociedad, they're a decent side. Oh, that's a ball. Gonna say, there's no way you can complete that box. I'm gonna switch it. Thank you. Let's go now. Let's go now. So let's go now. What a goal. Come on, boys. Just a friendly though. I'm overly animated in friendlies. Over animated. BM, no, the Sweden one isn't out yet. I kept getting like inconsistent results in the Swedish league. I tried it out with Sweden. I got knocked out in the quarterfinals. I thought that was decent enough, to be fair, but I also wanted to test it like in the league. So I tried it with AIK in Sweden, and you win one, you lose one. Nice. Oh, he's made that. The football. Come on, boys. Oh, crap. It's time to make subs. We've got Liverpool next. Put Tierney at the left centre back. Oh, yeah. So I should have stuck with the stopper and cover. Shaq is going to have a turn. Does need a run. Hello Gary Miller, thank you for tuning in. Everyone also follow Gary Miller as well. He's on Twitch. Make sure you follow Gary Miller and make sure you follow Tony Jameson as well. Well, that's a good win. Nice little confidence booster. But what was that tactical switch I made? I ran out the defense. And I shifted that higher. Maybe we'll take the offside trap off for the Liverpool game. Yeah. Like, what I really wanted to do on Twitch as well is recreate a tactic as well, like on the live stream. But the issues I have is because I watch the games, and obviously you can't watch it on Twitch, copyright. But maybe we can just use like another article. We can use like an article from Total Football Analysis, and then we can try and recreate a tactic from there. That would be fun, but I would have preferred so we can all watch the game together and then recreate it. Of course, copyright reasons. If I use... Here's the big game, boys. Here's the big game. Let me think one. Let me get my thinking cap on. So if I... Yeah, I can watch it. And I can draw up like... Because I've got the tactical board as well. I can just try and draw up some shapes as well. That would be fun, to be honest. That'd be very fun. I wonder if can I add a video? Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to add. I'm just on this website here. And we could do something like this. We could just have a read of something like this. PSG realizing how Poch will mold his star-studded squad. And we could just have a read of this and just try and create our own based off this and stuff like that. We can do that in the future as well. The front four. It's a bit of a read though, isn't it? Jesus. So they've got Mbappe up top, Messi behind them, Neymar on the left, Di Maria on the right. But Di Maria's cut in to allow Hakimi. See, something like that, that would be fun, I think. Let's get to this game. Tommy assisted out. Saka's tight. I'll try that. Plays out of position, but yeah, that could be fun. Here we go. I really don't want to get smashed. I really don't. I've had a few good games against Liverpool, but I've had ones when they've absolutely torn me apart. Look, the goalkeeper's looking stressed. No pressure, lad. Getting sold anyway. This side is so strong. Look, they can score from corners, free kicks, open play. They're ridiculously strong, Liverpool, in this game. We've got to watch how we transition from this sort of areas. Have a shot. Why is it? Oh. Lad. I've got a feeling we're going to... Unless we can get a player out here quick enough. As a ball, Leno. I take everything I said back. Come on, boys. Let's get a trophy. Come on. It's a cheap goal. And I... Oh, it's a cheap goal. If I was Liverpool and that happened to me, I'll be going absolutely mental right now. It's just a shot. They move the ball so quickly as well. It's just so easy for Liverpool in this game. And Salah is just getting a lot of space for his crosses. Oh, come on. Keep resulting. That long ball is not going to work all the time. Sometimes they just don't want to play the easy ball out wide. It's there. Come on, Odegaard. You're special, lad. You're special, lad. Oh, it's a special save. That was a comedy of errors. Well, we're not performing too bad. We're decent on the ball. Defensively, though, I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried. Let's not even speak about the game so far. We just need to play around. I'm gonna try something. I didn't try this yesterday, did I? No. But that wouldn't really... Oh. Oh my god. That's one of my worst goals to concede as well, from your own corner. Look again. How are they this good from their own corners? Get the ball forward now. Come on, Uber. Oh. Liverpool have got one shot on target. We're going to bring on Martinelli, take Erdegaard off. I think we played well against Liverpool so far. I don't really want to change anything. I think we could have played with a more direct pass or a quicker tempo, because we're getting into some good areas where we could just play the ball out wide and we're just... Yeah, look, see? That's all from our own build-up. It's like just scared to play the forward ball. He's got so much space to turn and just go forward. But instead, look, he just plays it into... That's not a good area for us. It just forces the long ball. So I'm going to play more direct to try and get the ball forward. Because that's annoyed me. That's really annoyed me. There was literally easy opportunity to play out wide as we got wingers as well on the attacking duty. And he's chose to come inside. Oh! It's so easy for them. How have they just turned the game around like that? Ridiculous, man. We just put Holden up on top. And look, they didn't even get a shot after that. They didn't create nothing after that. They just wanted to win. Oh, that's stressing me, man. They're just so good on this game. Torreira's gone. Get out of here. Give me the monies. The monies. Playing the stopper in defense. I haven't tried it, really. We did try one game, I think, or half. I'm just going to skip this game so we can get to the league. So that I can be with my kids as well. And then we can jump back on later as well. Oh, that game stressed me. It's just so easy for them. Who's asking for a start? Nuno Tavares. Oh, he's starting anyway. I just want to get to the Premier League games before signing out. But if you're watching and you're not followed, make sure you are followed. I should be streaming again this evening as well. This time it should be a proper stream, which is going to select one team and... Sorry. Bro, why did you want Lucas? And now we've got to keep the captain happy. I'm not dipping into the transfer market as we already did that. Conga, I don't... Just keep the captain happy, man. I can't believe he's disappointed about selling Lucas Torreira. Yes, the skin. games so much, man. Like when I'm playing by myself and I'm testing tactics, like cup games, it could just be such an interference. I just like playing league games. If I'm testing tactics anyway. Because when you're testing tactics, it's fairly difficult to actually test in cup competitions. So, edit, excellent, yeah. I actually ask one of them to hold their position. We're going to start Martinelli for the starting game because of that friendly performance. Come on, Arsenal. Let's get a good 3 points. So we've got 4-4-2. Ainsley Maitland now is at left back, which shouldn't be. They've gone through at the back. Who's number 4? Ah. So now he's holding, he's staying in, oh, both of them are. Now they're preferring to stay there. That should help us with our transition. Across the goal, please. There. Oh, that was it. Decent football in the opening 10 minutes. It's got a bit quiet from us though. Nice. So the thing with this tactic is, we saw it yesterday as well, it doesn't create many chances. So there's not many games we're going to see like 20 shots. But what it does do is create chances like this where it's very hard to miss. And I'm still waiting to see our wingers cut the ball across for the other winger. We saw that a lot yesterday. Good. Good work, Martinelli. That's a ball. That's got to be two. Martinelli's having a decent start to the season. To be fair, he's only got that chance because of the friendly game. And he's taken his chance well with an 8.1 rating at half time. Let's see if positive. And it's 2, Emil. Couldn't miss from there. Saka has been quiet. Oh. Oh, I'm taking off the wrong person. Eddie. Our bench is poor. Off. Hey. We've got Leeds next as well, and they're just winning 5-1. How have we missed that? It's a good game, I guess. It's a good win. On to the next one. I think the next one's going to be my last one. Oh, what's happening? Oh, thank God for that. Not this game, the game after this. Can't be playing Crawley Town. Can't be playing Crawley. I'm just going to quickly skip this while I get to the Leeds game. But the Leeds game will be my last one until tonight. I'll jump back on and we'll get an actual proper stream started. Yeah, the interactions are weird, man. Do I know the name of the skin? No, but I'll look for the link if you haven't already. FM21 instant result skin. By one chop. There's the instant result skin there in the chat. Yeah, we got 27 shots, but it was probably down to the opponents that we played as well. Maybe the tactics suited some of the opponents, but there were some games where we got just 11 shots, 12 shots. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. The missus is making lunch at 3 o'clock. So it's definitely time, definitely the last game. Huh? I know. Structured. But if we lose, we're gonna lose the back three if we do that. Oh, we'll lose the back three if we do this. No, we're not gonna do that. No, yeah, we are. We'll go for it. Gotta give Martinelli another start. I want to play Emil Smith for role, but I'm not. So this will be the last game. Oh, and the little one's coming up the stairs. she's crying. Come. I'm gonna say hello to Twitch. Come. Come, say hello. Oh, there's the little one, little baldy. Daddy's headphones. We got one game, we're gonna play one game. Move your head, you're in the play. Playing game, yeah. Can you be quiet so we can play?
Game.
Yeah. We're just gonna play one more game and then we can go downstairs, okay? You're gonna watch Tactics. Camera, yeah, you see the camera? We just cleared the ball off the line.
Be on.
Oh, what a goal. Okay, hold on. Daddy needs to watch the game. Yeah, he's ready for his little playtime. We'll play some wrestling downstairs. I was trying to get him to say it, but he usually says tactics, tactics, tactics. Come on, Martinelli, don't. He just passes the ball to the keeper. Thank you for the follow, Chris. Thank you. Unfortunately, this is the last game, but only till tonight. I'll be back on tonight. And then we'll do a proper stream. This stream, which is mainly me getting used to things. Understanding how the Streamlab works. The future Pep, yeah, that bald head. He used to have like really long curly hair, and then for some reason we just thought we'll cut it. Okay, so the ball winning midfield the ball winning midfield on defend duty did nothing for us. Four one, 4-1. 4-1, 4-1, 4-3-3. Through the middle, and that's a goal. See, as soon as I switch it back to central midfield, I think the team plays better, but it's just that transition. Once we lose the ball in certain areas, we don't do too well recovering. Let's see if we can get a cheeky winner. Take Saka off. Saka hasn't done well at all on the flanks. Oh, looks like they might get a cheeky winner. No. Ah, you've got to be. Oh. No, don't concede at the end. We are. We're gonna concede. We can't even get the ball. Oh my god. Leeds playing at Barca. Huh? Just don't even win the header there. Just don't head it then. Oh. Come off it. Come off it, Football Manager. Equaliser in the last. Oh. 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 Thank you for the follow, Lukash. Yeah, I saw it coming, yeah. You know, I get this like, there's like some periods during highlights when your team, like, I can just see the way they're behaving, sorry. And I can just have that feeling that this is not even trying to get the ball. We're losing every single second chance as well, second ball. Southampton 3, Chelsea 1. That there was a disappointing end. And why is the trading all messed up? Why have we got endurance after a match? And this is why you don't let your assistant do the training. Look, it's just all messed up. Yeah, I tried that yesterday as well. Put one of the midfielders in the DM role, but we didn't stick with it. I don't know why. We were just talking, and we didn't stick with it. But unfortunately, guys, that's the end of this stream. I will be back on a bit later as well in the evening. This was just for me to get used to the stream and stuff. Thank you to everyone that joined as well. Amazing, over 100 of you guys. That's absolutely crazy for me. Why you look back again? No, don't pull down your... That's his name, by the way, Remy. So, one sec. So, in the streams, I've got Remy. That's my son. And then down here is my dad's goalkeeper top. Is his name, Deval. We've got our tactic board, and we're going to use this sometime soon. Maybe tonight when we're creating. Well, goalkeeper there. But thank you everyone for joining. Thank you. It means a lot. I'll speak to you guys soon. See you soon as well. Now you can see me. I will see you soon. I can finally say that. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you later on. Thank you. Lastly, how do I raid someone? I want to raid someone. I'm not sure how I do that. If anyone can actually quickly help me. If there's someone to raid. I'm looking to raid. Channel. Oh, wrong one. Oh, I'm watching myself. What am I doing? How do you raid? Click your pick on it. Yeah. Yeah. So, well, I'm actually only... Does anybody know anyone that's online? Because at the moment it's only Dr. Benji and Off Manny. They're very popular. I'm not sure they need my raids, but we can raid one of their channels, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to help them. I want to help someone. But I'm not following many people. My little girl's just looking at me. Ticker. The United City FM, that name's familiar, so I'll use the United FM. United City FM. So thank you guys, thank you everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure. I absolutely appreciate it. Now we are going to go and raid the United City FM. Hope you enjoy your stream as well. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out and thank everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to Plume as well, who's just followed as I was leaving. But thank you everyone. I'll see you soon. Peace out. Love you all.